Hey guys, what is up? Kevin here, and this is a Modian update. Now, I feel like I have to report this. Okay, here we go. Now, going back for a couple of days, I've been noticing a couple of things that have been appearing quite odd to me. Some of those things, I personally feel that I should have done something about, but in reality, I haven't. And, alright, here we go. I don't know exactly how to say this, but I realized that half the stuff that we invested our money into, because Modian selects budgets, and half the money we invested our money into doesn't pay off. Like we are a company, yes, but we also got to remember that the money that we're investing, we're not going to get back because we don't make that much. Like, we'd be lucky to get it back in a couple months, but we're not financially set. No one here in Bayonne is. I don't know one person that is financially set on YouTube. So, and honestly, I just realized that most of the money we wasted was really just for other people's gain. I honestly don't see a single investment besides this Master Sword that I actually saw being paid off and worth it. Which leads me to this. Effective immediately, I have decided that Modian Studios will decide to expand its company. Like, there's a deal that's coming up eventually. I cannot talk about it. But I will say this. In order for that, some good things have to go. Hold on. Hi, Mom! Which is why, effective immediately, I have decided to shut down the Modian budget program, which means that Modian Studios will no longer fund anyone else's videos, but will still continue to produce it. Now, what does this mean? Well, it means unless you're with the cinematic world, Modian Studios will no longer fund you. If we were supposed to fund a video like for say, randomly random, which is a Miguel video. I know he's not with Modian, but I'm just trying to make up an example. But yeah, for example, randomly random. We will not fund it. We're not going to fund anything that is outside the Modian cinematic universe anymore. Mainly because, like, we cannot afford it. More people are joining in Modian. And, like, for example, we made a deal with Swag and Dragon, so blah, blah, blah. And the studio is really just expanding, and we cannot afford this anymore, so unfortunately, we are shutting it down. We're no longer funding anyone else. Now, what does this also mean? Because I was the one funding it. It also means that I'm not going to be paying for anyone else's stuff. Any other money that I get is going to go for me, because I got to save up for other stuff. But, yeah. Unfortunately, that is the case. I am no longer funding anyone else. And I'm sorry, but if you want to fund something, you have to find the finance for it. I will no longer help that. I'm sorry. It's a bit of a bad news, but yeah. But don't worry. Good things are about to happen, and they will be announced in the weeks to come. Modian Studios has been in negotiations with other companies, and I cannot wait to talk to you guys about that. Alright, guys. That's all I'm going to be talking about today. Kevin Masin approved this message. Peace out up in here. Sorry about the bad news, but again, good things have to come to a close, but more of even better things are going to come. Alright, peace.